Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to a brand new video. So I am doing a Q&A video today and I don't think I've done one in a very long time. So I had a lot of questions from you guys over on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll pop it down in the description box below. If you do want to take part in the next one, because I do normally ask a lot of questions over there regarding my YouTube channel. So yeah, if you want to follow me on there, it's in the description box. I got a lot of questions from you guys, so I'm going to jump into this video. I'm not going to ramble and we are going to get through these questions because I don't want it to be like a million hours long. If you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to give it a like. Also subscribe to my channel if you're new. I post videos every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday, and I am currently debating upping my videos to 4 a week. I know. So if you do want to stick around, definitely hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you. And we are going to jump into the video. So as always, I've got all of the questions on my phone. I literally got so many, it's a joke. But thank you so much because I love getting questions from you guys. And yeah, we're going to get into it. No order, I will literally just go through it as it is. So the first question I got is favourite song and favourite food. Now I am the most indecisive person ever, so I have to think like well and hard about these questions. My favourite food, I would probably say is pizza. I absolutely love pizza. To be fair, I like any Italian food. I love Italian food. I'd probably say it's one of my favourite types of food. To be honest, I'm not incredibly fussy, so I pretty much eat anything. There's not actually much that I don't like. So I would definitely say pizza is up there. And I love pasta. I love risotto. I love paella. That's not Italian, but it's like carbs. I just love carbs. But yeah, I'd probably say pizza is one of my favourite foods. And favourite song? Oh, that's so difficult. I have a really varied soundtrack playlist, music taste. I don't know. I'll tell you what, there is a song that I've really been loving at the moment. Let me just go on my Spotify and find it. It's actually from TikTok. And I had to save it because I loved it. I'll just play it, and if you guys are on like TikTok a lot, you'll probably know what song this is. Don't go tonight. Stay here one more time. I'm begging, please. It's quite it's not depressing, but it's not the happiest song. I'm sorry, don't leave me. So that's the song that I've been obsessed with at the moment. It's called Love Is Gone by Slander. Yeah, I just really like it. It's quite like a slow song and it's not the happiest, but I really like it. The next question is, how do you edit your YouTube vids to have pics/text in it? I actually use Final Cut Pro to edit my YouTube videos, and the way that I do like text and stuff, so the text actually comes in the app, so you can just slide text onto your video and then type in what you want it to say. If I'm like inserting pictures, I normally save the pictures onto my computer and then you can insert it, and yeah, you do it that way, and then you just slide it and you crop it. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I do it. It's really easy. Sometimes you can make a green screen as well, so you can, I do it in PicMonkey, you put a green screen, edit the photo onto it and then insert it into the video, if that makes any sense. And then there's a certain effect on the video where you can drag it onto the clip and it makes the green behind disappear. I really don't know if I explained that very well, but that's how I edit my videos. There are loads of videos on YouTube to show you how to do this if you do want to have a look. But yeah, with Final Cut Pro, the text is actually already in the video and you just slide it onto the clip. Another question is top 3 things you recommend for a morning routine. For a morning routine, I would definitely say have something that you're excited to do in the morning. Mine would be like journaling and reading. I really enjoy that. I find that getting up early helps me have a more productive morning, and that's just me. I like getting up early. I haven't been too good at it recently though, because these dark mornings are just not for me anymore. I always find that I love winter up until Christmas and New Year, and then I hate January and February. I really don't like these months because there's just nothing for me to look forward to. Christmas is over, which is already sad in itself. So yeah, don't really like the dark mornings, but I do find that I'm more productive if I get up earlier and have a really good breakfast, like something that you really enjoy eating, something that's going to keep you going for like until lunchtime. I love having a breakfast now. I never used to be a breakfast person, and I love breakfast now. It's not my favourite meal of the day still, but I really do enjoy having a breakfast with a cup of tea, sat there reading or journaling. I really do enjoy that. So those are definitely things that I really enjoy about my morning routine. Now, lots of you asked about a house and if we're looking for one. So someone said, have you started looking for a new house? Will you be renting or buying your next home? And the answer is, we will still be renting our next home. I'm not in any rush to buy a house at all. I don't want to be tied down yet. I just, like, if we wanted to up and go travelling, we could. And I'm not too bothered about buying yet. So the next house will definitely be renting again. But I'm really hoping that it's going to be a bit bigger than this house. I'm hoping for a garden. Yeah, I'm just really excited to have a new house, and that means new moving vlogs, and then we can get a dog if we've got a garden, which I'm really excited about. And we are not looking currently because our tenancy on this place runs out in August, so we'll probably be looking a little bit closer to the time then, so in a few months. Someone asked, what is your favourite online shop to get clothes from? My favourite online shops to get clothes from are Boohoo, Pretty Little Thing, H&M. I love H&M. I know that's not primarily online, but they do sell online too, so I really like H&M. I like Shein, but I haven't actually ordered from them for a while, but I do really like their clothes. I think for the price they're really good quality. And I like ASOS as well. I think ASOS is really good for clothes. This was an interesting question. Do you have a backup plan if you ever changed your mind with YouTube, etc.? No, I literally don't. I am winging life, I think, like many other people. I definitely think that this is the path that I'm meant to be on, and I really do enjoy my job with YouTube. I can't see myself doing anything else. If I ever did, I feel like it would still be something along the same lines. When I was younger, I really wanted to go into acting and I wanted to go into film. So it would probably be something along those lines. I would try and break my way into the film or like TV or something. I really do like what I do, so that would probably be a good job to go into that relates to this sort of. But there is no backup plan at all. I got a question about my new job. Someone's asking, how is the new job? It is really good actually, and I feel like I definitely made the right decision to leave my last job and start this new one. I didn't realise how unhappy I was, and I've only worked at my new job for 2 weeks now. I've just finished my second week. Obviously I'm only working 3 days a week. I do 8-hour shifts, so it's a little bit longer than the shifts that I was doing at my last place, but I was doing Monday through to Friday at my last job. And at this job I do 3 days. I get my rota like every 3 weeks, I think, so I get them 3 weeks in advance. So I already know what I'm working up until February, which is really nice because that means I can still plan my content and I know what I'm doing. And the people that I've met are really nice. The lady that I was training with, she's really lovely, and yeah, I'm getting on really well there and I'm really enjoying it so far. So yeah, so far so good. Really good choice from me. I do get really scared about changing jobs. I don't know, I think it's just like my anxiety. I don't like change that much because it's like the uncertainty, but I think it was a really good choice, so I'm really happy. Next question is, what's your best thing to film. So I think by this it just means like what's my favourite kind of content to film, and I definitely enjoy filming vlogs. I love filming vlogs. I think they're just a bit more personal, and I also do love filming hauls though, because you know me, I love a bit of shopping. I'm always shopping, so I love showing you guys what I've picked up from the shops, and I do enjoy filming the shop with me's, but it's still so nerve-wracking, guys. Until you've done it, you don't know how awkward it is. There have been times when I have walked around Primark and I've been filming and Callum has been with me, and I remember one specific incident. When I'm filming, I don't actually pay attention a lot to the people around me. I just try and focus on what I'm doing. And there was one time I asked Callum, I said, do people look at me when I'm filming? And he literally just looked at me and was like, yeah. And I said, do they give me funny looks? Yeah. And I was just like, great, I wish I didn't ask. People can look at you really funny, so I do enjoy filming those, but I do need to still overcome that anxiety of filming in public. I do it, but yeah, sometimes it can be really nerve-wracking. You don't know how people are going to react, so I do enjoy filming those, but it's just a bit. But yeah, my favourite videos to film are probably vlogs, and I do like hauls. To be honest, I like all of the content that I film, but my favourites are probably vlogs. This is another interesting question. If you could be or do anything in the world, what would it be? As I said before, I really enjoy what I do now with YouTube, but if I could be anywhere, I would be abroad right now. I would literally be travelling the world and living my best life if I could. Obviously, we don't know what the restrictions are like, and to be honest, we're not risking it at the moment. I wish I could go on holiday, but you just don't know what's going to happen with the current circumstances. You just don't know. And we were meant to go on holiday a couple of years ago, it got cancelled, didn't get the money back for flights, which at least we got the money back for our hotel, but it's just, you don't want to keep losing out on money when you definitely can't go on holiday. I just don't think it's worth the risk. So if I could be, I would be abroad or at Disney World, Florida. Oh my gosh, I definitely want to go back to Disney World, Florida. It was one of the best holidays I've ever been on, and I would love to take Callum there because he's never been, and it was amazing. Favorite beauty and skincare products at the moment. I'm just the same old gal that I was a few years ago, and I still use the same products. So my favourite skincare is always going to be Elemis. I love my Elemis cleansing balm. I love Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Those are like my duo. I love the Ordinary products like hyaluronic acid. Favourite beauty products, I love Charlotte Tilbury. I love my lipstick. I love my Laura Mercier translucent powder, which I recently got back into my collection, and I love it. I love my new setting spray, which I will link down below because I can't remember the name of it, but I have been using it every single day and it is so good and it smells amazing. It smells like coconut, so I'll link that down below because it is just incredible. Someone asked me this. I actually answered it on my Instagram at the time, which is, can you go back to doing your monthly favourites videos? I enjoyed them. I'm definitely going to do this. At the end of this month there will be a January favourites video. I know I haven't done one for a while. I always mean to do it and then I just choose to do another video instead, like something else pops up or I get another idea, but I definitely will do one this month, I promise. And then they followed with another question. This isn't a question, but it's just so sweet, which is not a question, but been watching you for ages now and I enjoy seeing your channel grow. So cute. Thank you so much. I get so many lovely messages like this from you guys, and it honestly makes me so happy to have like such amazing friends. Like, it is literally like I have best friends and like loads of you. It's just amazing. And if you ever need a chat, my inbox on Instagram is always open. I've had so many lovely chats with you guys recently and it's just amazing. Someone asked about Peanut. How's Peanut? Peanut is fine. He's currently asleep behind you in his cage. He is really good. Such a cute hamster. I've never known love like it. I love him like he's my child, and I know that sounds weird because he's a hamster, but everyone that owns hamsters will understand. Like, they are just the most gentle, kind creatures, and we let him out at night to run around, and I'll shut the dressing room door and he'll run around because there's nowhere really that he can hide or disappear to, so we'll just let him run around, and he loves it, and he's just so cute. I love him. He's very greedy though. He's such a piggy hamster. He eats so much. I bought him these treat things, like they're little sticks that you put on the wall of the cage, and he literally ate one of them, which are like this big, in 2 days. I couldn't believe it. It was like honey and nut flavour, I think. He really liked it, so he's cute, he's good, I love him. Oh, favourite thing about yourself and also your fave thing about Callum. I'll start with my favourite thing about Callum because it's so much easier to say favourite things about other people. Callum, my favourite thing about him is probably how kind he is. He is so kind and such a good person, and he really treats me well and looks after me, and yeah, I just love that about him. He cares about other people. He's just a really loving person, and also he's funny. He's funny too. I know that that's 2 things, but I could probably list off a lot of things that I love about him. But yeah, I love that he has such a good heart and he's a really lovely person. Favourite thing about me? Oh, that is a difficult question. I feel like saying a favourite thing about me is going to make me sound quite big-headed, and it's a very difficult one. I'd say that my favourite thing about me is I'm quite hard-working. I'll always pride myself on that. I am hard-working and I don't give up on stuff. Sometimes it is a flaw because I don't rest as much as I should, but sometimes it is a pro because I don't give up on stuff that I want. So yeah, I guess that's probably my favourite thing about me. I don't really know. Who do you enjoy watching on YouTube? This is a tricky one, guys, because I actually don't have that many favourite YouTubers anymore, and it's a shame because I used to absolutely love watching YouTube, but I feel like, I don't know how to put this, but I feel like things on YouTube aren't how they used to be. Like, it's all very focused on coming across perfect, and I don't like that because I like to see real situations. I like to hear real stories about like people's lives and stuff. 2 that I will say that I really love watching is, she's called Living the Life You Love on YouTube, and I really like her. I think her name is Kay, and I really like watching her. She's got 2 really adorable cats. I think they're called ragdoll cats. They are so cute, and I really like watching her. She lives in like a little cottage and it's just really cute. And then the other one that I like, she's actually American, and she's called Allison on YouTube, and I watch her every now and again. Some of the stuff I can't relate to because obviously like her hauls and stuff, I can't buy stuff from the same place as she does. I wish we had things like Target in this country and Walmart, but we don't. But she does often, I think she goes to Trader Joe's as well. But it is really interesting because it's like a different country that she lives in, so she has loads of stuff that we don't have. Bath and Body Works, I wish we had a Bath and Body Works store in this country. I know that Next is selling them though. Just a little tip, if you want to get anything Bath and Body Works, you can get it from Next. But yeah, those are really the only 2 YouTubers that I watch now. I occasionally watch Gemma Miles, but not so much anymore. And yeah, I don't know, that's pretty much it. Let me know how you guys feel about YouTube. Like, do you still enjoy watching it? Let me know if you've got any recommendations for people that are like, I love like cozy vlogs, and I love shop with me's. I love shop with me's. So let me know if you've got any recommendations for people that you really enjoy watching, because it might be that I just haven't found anyone yet, and there are people out there that I just don't know about. Someone asked me, how did me and Callum meet? I think answered this in a Q&A, but I think it was ages ago. So if you're new, me and Callum actually met through a mutual friend when I was 17 and he was 20, I think. We started going out when I was 18. He saw me on a Snapchat story. Now, I don't really use Snapchat that much anymore, but I was washing my car back when I was 17. My first car was a Volkswagen Polo. It was a 2001 plate and it was raggedy and I loved it. I felt like a boy racer because it was a, I don't know, it was just like a boy racer car basically. And I was washing it and my friend put me on her Snapchat story washing this car. I kid you not, I had orange hair. I had tried to dye my hair blonde myself from brunette. I was brunette back then. And it just went horribly, horribly wrong. I had hair like straw for ages. It was orange. I don't know how he found me attractive, but he asked my number and told my friend to get me to text him. And I was like, no, he can text me. So he did, and that was it. We became friends. I say friends. I really didn't like him when I first met him. I really didn't. But then I got to know him and I realised it was all an act, and he actually was a really nice person. So the rest is history. He asked me to go out with him a few months later, like officially, and that was it. That is how we met. Someone asked the question of, was it scary when YouTube got bigger for you and when brands want to collab with you, like knowing what to do next when you grow and get bigger audience, etc. So yes, there is barely anything out there that will tell you what to do when your YouTube starts to grow and what you do when brands reach out to you, and there is barely anything. Unless you've got a manager, it is really difficult to know what to do on your own. So I basically was winging it, and even now when I work with brands, I am completely winging it. I feel like a manager is definitely on the cards in the future. I can imagine that when I start to grow more than I already have, it's gonna get even more crazy. My emails are out of control. And I will admit that because I'm just not good at keeping on track of my emails. So yeah, it's difficult to know what to say. It's difficult to deal with also negative comments. Dealing with negative comments as you get bigger, obviously the amount of people that you are kind of exposed to, you will get hate. It's just inevitable, and I wish it wasn't, but it is. There have been many comments that I've had throughout the years. I don't actually delete them though, because I don't know, I leave them on there because I just have taught myself not to worry so much about what other people think. And although the comments can be horrible, I mean, some people end up deleting them themselves because they probably realise that they've been an ass. But I don't know, I found that probably the hardest when I first started to grow, and now I'm like, just find something better to do with your time. Do you know what I mean? Like, just be nice. It's not difficult. Brand wise, I think I've just kind of found a rhythm with it. Like, I just have trialed and errored, seen how things have gone, and then carried that on if it's gone well. So that's how I kind of figure out my brand collaborations. But again, I'm still just winging it. I feel like everyone is just winging life. Someone asked me, where do I see myself in 5 years? I see myself, I want to have travelled a lot. I feel like I've answered this question before, and I've said I want to travel a lot because I absolutely love travelling. I love seeing new places. I love sun. I know that I say that I love autumn and winter, which I do. They will always be my favourite times of the year. But I also love summer, but in a different country. Does that make sense? I hate the summer in the UK because I find it too hot. I get really agitated with the heat. There's no swimming pool. Like, that's just a crime when there's sun, and normally you have to work. So I just enjoy being in the sun abroad. Abroad sun just hits differently. So yeah, I see myself having travelled a lot. I do see myself with probably multiple dogs because Callum is planning on having about 7. I see myself probably engaged, I hope. Callum, if you're watching, I'm only joking. He could literally take 10 years and it wouldn't matter. But maybe, might be engaged by then. I definitely think we will have bought a house in the next 5 years. And I think that my channel will have grown a lot by then. And I would like to say that it is my full-time job in 5 years. And really, I just want to be happy, healthy, probably weigh a little bit less than I do now. I want to be in good shape, going to the gym all the time, which I've actually made a good start on that. And yeah, I just want to be living my best life in 5 years. So yeah, that's the plan. Just aiming for all my goals to be achieved in the next 5 years. Someone asked how long have me and Callum been together. I should have answered that with the other question, but we've actually been together, it'll be 6 years in October this year. So yeah, 6 years, I can't believe it. Do you ever like look at someone and think, you have been in my life for 6 years and I'm gonna be with you for like many more? It's insane, like crazy. Someone asked, what book are you currently reading and would you recommend it? So the book that I'm reading at the moment is called Happy Sexy Millionaire. I think that's the title. It's on my Kindle and it's by Stephen Bartlett. And if you don't know who he is, there was a little bit of controversy recently about the podcast and the video with Molly May. That blew up, didn't it? So that's actually how I found him, and I've been watching a lot of his videos on his YouTube channel. I should have mentioned him in one of the YouTubers that I watch, but he does interviews with successful entrepreneurs and it's really interesting. It's so interesting. And so I've watched quite a few of those and I'm currently reading his book and it is so interesting. It's basically about him and it goes into like a bit of his background and how he grew his business and a lot of stuff to do with like social media and how we compare ourselves a lot to other people, and it is just really interesting. So I would really recommend. I haven't finished it yet. I reckon I'm probably about halfway through now, and that was I literally started reading it the other day. I've been hooked. So yeah, I really recommend that if you do want a good read on like success and stuff. Someone asked me, how are you confident? Now, this is actually something that I really want to talk about because it's really easy to see someone and think that they're really confident, and I am confident, but I never used to be, and I'm not always now. And there are times when I doubt myself so much. Like today, for example, I'm going to be completely real with you guys. This morning, I was having the most down morning I've had in a while, and I completely doubted myself, and there are waves of doubt all the time, and being human, there is no way to eliminate that. You'll always feel like self-doubt, and it's normal, and what is important is learning how to ride the wave and carrying on and just thinking, you know what, because it's probably your ego that's telling you that you're not good enough. Or it's just that voice in the back of your head, which is actually the ego. It will tell you that you're not good enough, and it will be things that stem from childhood, like feeling not good enough, feeling unimportant, feeling unworthy, which are all things that I suffered with as a child and as a teenager and now as an adult. And it will always be something that is there, but you need to ride the wave, carry on, do it anyway, and you will definitely get through it. And there will be days when you feel really confident and really amazing and you think, yes, I can do this, which is actually what happens to me. And then the next day I could be like, I can't do this. And it's completely normal. And never ever think that because you're hearing that in your head that it's true, because it's definitely not. It is just your ego talking. So although it might appear sometimes, or most of the time, that I am confident, there are days when I'm not confident and I'm feeling really crappy and I don't even want to leave the house. So it's just don't compare yourself to other people on social media. Social media is so damaging sometimes. It's a great thing for many reasons, but it's also a really horrible thing for other reasons. And I think people have learned to compare themselves to other people and do think, oh wow, she looks really happy, she must be having like an amazing life, why can't I have that? But behind closed doors, that person could have had the most rubbish day that they've ever had and be just feeling really crap about themselves and feeling like they're not enough. And they might be looking at someone like Molly May, just taking her as an example because of what I was talking about a minute ago with the book, and think, why can't I be like her? So it's like you have all these levels of people. Like, I think that a lot of people look at other people and think that they have more than what they have, and it could be a completely different story. You never know. Like I said, I don't ever want you guys to come to my channel and feel bad and like go away thinking, well, bloody hell, she's got her life sorted, because I don't. And I don't think that anyone ever truly has their life sorted. So yeah, but if you do want to know ways to be more confident, these are things that I do. I use affirmations. Affirmations are things like, I am happy, I am beautiful, I am successful. And I tell myself these lines throughout the day, every day. If I'm feeling down, I'll be like, I can do this, I am gonna make it, I am gonna be successful, or I am successful, because you talk about it as if you already are that. And also sticking to commitments that you've made yourself. Like, these are small things, for example, but these all build up your confidence. And things like saying, I'm going to get up early in the morning, I'm going to get up at 7 o'clock on the dot, your alarm goes off, you get up. That's a commitment that you've made to yourself, and you're not gonna then go throughout the day thinking, I didn't get up on time. Like, if you snooze your alarm and you end up getting up at 8, you've broken that promise to yourself, so you'll then be like, I feel crap now because I haven't kept that promise to myself. Why didn't I just get up on time? Oh, I must not be good enough. It is literally a spiral. So yeah, I always keep commitments to myself. If I say I'm going to do something, I will do it. I say always. Sometimes it doesn't happen and I will feel like crap and I'll feel like, yeah, rubbish, and that I didn't keep that commitment. So the next day, it's a new day. I will keep that commitment, and so it goes on. Now, I don't know, I really have rambled in that, and I really hope that you've taken something away from that. I really hope it wasn't just a load of crap, but yeah, I hope it makes sense, and I hope that that helps, and it's given someone something if you needed to hear that today. God, that went deep, didn't it? I feel like I'm about to cry now. That went so deep. All you bloody asked is, how am I confident? And then the final question I'm going to answer today, because honestly I feel like this video is like 45 minutes long, is my favourite bath and pamper products. It's got to be Lush, guys. It's got to be Lush. I love Lush. My favourite bath products are the Lush bath bombs. I love Butter Bear or Butterball, because I'm not sure if they do Butter Bear any other time apart from Christmas. Butterball is so good. I love Snow Fairy. I know that that is a Christmas scent. I'm using Yog Nog bath like body wash at the moment. It is unreal, so good. So next Christmas, put Yog Nog body wash on your list, because it is so worth it. It's gold and it's sparkly and it smells amazing and I just love it. I also did pick up a bath bomb from Winter Wonderland, the Christmas market. I haven't actually used it yet because I was waiting for like a special occasion that never arrived, so I'm gonna have to use it soon. But it's from a company called Pretty Little Suds, and it was like a big bath bomb which is blue and it's a snowflake and it smells incredible, so that is really nice too. Obviously I haven't used it yet, but it smells nice. I just love your standard like bubble baths from Home Bargains, do you know what I mean? They're just so good, like imperial leather, you can't go wrong. So guys, that is the end of my Q&A. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. My mouth is so dry now because I've been talking for so long, and I need to go get lunch because I am hungry. As I said, I really hope that you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to click the like button if you did, and also subscribe to my channel if you're new. I post videos every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. I love you guys so much. I hope you've had an amazing week so far. Have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you in the next video on Sunday, which is what I eat in a day. You guys have been requesting that so much, so it's coming on Sunday. Love you guys. Bye.